Good morning, friends and fellow adventurers. All right, kitty cat. Sorry you can't come out today. It's a gross one out there. Yuck. All right, so we have the gold, the bricks, and I don't remember what else we needed to build this thing. What we're going to do is, yeah, no, I know. Oh, yes, I do want to do that actually for once. We have 785 essence here. Oh, there's Keldar's. Hey dude, what's up? Of the many varied human inventions, weaving is one of my favorites. Such meticulous work and such beautiful results. In my opinion, we can never have enough rugs or blankets. Yes, I see you've got a whole rug thing happening here. Anything in this clothing chest? Despite the chest's age, it still smells pleasantly of sandalwood, soothing and warm. You know, you should get one of those modern fridges, dude. No? Not a big fan of modern appliances. All right, it's good stuff though. Okay, well we got that later. It's a scroll to learn that. Oh, there we go. Where's my fish is at? Hey, big fish. There we go. Turtle. Come on. Okay, what are you? You better not be a tetra. No, a frog. What if I am a tetra? Okay, I guess that's it for today. There's only 2 there. Alright. I felt like there was probably a fish hiding, but whatever. Alright, let's go and, here's my oyster mushrooms. Sure, we'll be coming back up today, so let's drink the good juice. Okay, now let's head over to the wood shop and see. Hardwood. It's the hardwood. Okay, refined stone, gold ingot, so I'm good. I just made it on those things. And then the hardwood, so let's go get that. I can't believe I 100% can believe. It would be, if I couldn't believe that would be amazing. But of course I can believe that I would judge that. Okay. Here it is. Oh goodness. Okay, it's pink. I like that there's a little differentiation there. I feel like it doesn't look quite... Oh, there was a thing there. Whenever it's like shard masses and stuff, you're like, oh, like, okay. I guess, I mean, that's good, right? I should be happy with the shard mass. I just... No, it's a good gift. I just don't, you know... Okay, so where do they keep the hardwood? There we go, 270. Okay, then we'll put this thing here. And let's go put all of our cooking ingredients in the house. Okay, good. Let's go and get ourselves a house upgrade. It's exciting. Guess we'll go check the job board while we're at it. I like that we got the mist. So it's only Thursday too, like it's a good day. Okay, ship any 5 copper tools. I like these crown requests. Pine shrooms. 2 of those. Like I would have just had. And this must be a chillipede, right? Crystal caterpillar. Okay. Let's do it. 50 grand. So now we're looking for the house stairs. When placed, these stairs allow you to climb to your home's second floor. Oh, what? Okay, so I guess I need to buy that. I wouldn't have been thinking about that. Okay. All right, I think we're gonna boogie now. Okay. Oh, look at all these non-wintery things I've... Okay, so yeah, we definitely have a few oyster mushrooms. What's hiding back here? Okay, I guess we'll cut down some potential feed. And we'll get our copper treasure box. These don't stack, do they? No. Oh, but I can get this one. I was thinking I should just like start getting some stuff out of the way here. Because I do have a lot of junk. Okay. Like, what's going to be on the second floor of our house? And I've also got to get some stuff in the greenhouse. Okay, nothing there. And then this, okay, some soy sauce. And some watermelon seeds. Okay, I'll put those there. Let's get inside, dump all this food off, and go figure out how to access the second floor of our house. Because I feel like this is going to be a challenge. Oh. No way. Well, that's really cool. Ah. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's neat. So, I guess you just put them wherever. Well, you got to find a spot with an adequate. I mean, I could just put it literally in the middle of the floor, but that would be me accidentally dealing with stairs. Okay, rotate. Okay, that's cool. But I'm gonna have to find an appropriate place for this. Like, well, this is where I want it. Okay, that table is just in the way. But I don't know if I can easily... no. Okay, let's do this. Did I buy two? Or did I get one for free? Oh my gosh. Did I do that? Probably. Okay, now I do want to go back to this tiny bed here. We go in here. Because this bed is not appropriate for this space. This bed, however, is... There we go. That's looking like a thing. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, what? Whoa. Okay, that's cool. So now the question is like, what do we do with an entire second floor? Oh my gosh, I gotta think about this. Because that's really like 3 more rooms. That's a huge amount of space. Hey, kitty. So, yeah, I mean, we can definitely... We'll have the library here. What do I have in here? Nothing. Oh, it's a decorative chest. Okay. And this is my, I don't know, my guest room, my dungeon. And then I don't know what we have for, we have a lot of beds and there's some cool wallpapers, but like what would an upstairs space there look like? Because they can't just all be, oh, really? 8 o'clock? They can't just all be guest rooms. So I think I would like a kitchen in this space. Like this whole corner would be cool to make a kitchen. I definitely need, I need some more money. Okay, winter. What do we have? Spring. Okay. Winter. Fall. Spring. Summer. Spring. Okay. And then summer. Yeah, because these are all the ones I've put down. So really I have some of these. So I don't want to use my okay. I'm trying to think like what's the best way to go about this. Let me pour some ice water over this. Oh, okay, it's snowing. Right, of course. Obviously. All right, that'll do. But I would like to get... few more seeds. Okay, so what else can I grow here? Beets. Okay, we got the daikon. Okay, frost lily. Okay, I'm going to do this many and then I'll go from there. Wanted to make sure I had a little bit more cash. I need some decorating money. Okay. Okay, and then, I don't know. All right, so that's looking good. Oh, and I had more. I love how planting works. Okay, let's go back and dump off all of our goodies. Now in terms of where I want to put this other staircase, I guess I can just like put it down in one of my rooms. Okay, here's the question. If I put it here, does it take me? It does. Oh, but you gotta really think that logic out. Oh, neat. Okay, no, I do like that. That is really cool. That makes it even more kind of convenient. That's well thought out. Okay, and then put this here. You know, occurs to me I need to probably deal with the animal feed situation. But it is late. Let's go to bed and we'll get up and we'll do that. So yeah, I'd like this large, we gotta go plant some stuff, I guess, in a greenhouse. I'd like to get a large greenhouse, but definitely, what was it, 100,000? So we're gonna need some money. It's gonna take a little bit. Although just planting crops, it seems like you make a fortune anyway. Did you go upstairs? Okay. Outside, all of you. Okay, so... yeah, it would be handier if I had a little area around the outside perimeter of this so that I could stand. Especially now that I don't have as much junk growing in my space, it would be pretty handy. Okay, so then we've got a little bit more. I gotta figure out what we want to do with that greenhouse. Yeah, they have no food. And let's maybe not put our sword there. Okay. And then, yeah, I don't know what amount of food is like, you know, where I really want to start focusing on the giant feed and, you know, ultimate everything, max out. I feel like I've never had enough feed. Like I would need to probably go and buy a whole mountain of it in order to process it that way. I don't know, I gotta figure that out. Okay, and then there was a thing right here. Okay, and then, I don't know, what do we want to put? Okay, so do we want like harvest once? Yeah, I would think so, right? I don't want a recurring, so. Yeah, I don't want that. Every 3 days. Okay, no, I want a bunch of harvest once. Now, yeah, I would like to have a little sprinkler dude in here, but that also feels like a waste. But you know what? Let's put this little sprinkler dude in here. Yeah, no, you need it. Because otherwise this is going to be... Okay, now let's go a little, put one of our things in here. Yeah, we'll put a big one in here. This is 20 days. This is going to be most of the season. Okay, yeah, I like that. That is good. Okay, so, I don't know, there's 6 or 7 more things I can put in there. Okay, now, right, the greenhouse. So, I'm going to need more stone, for sure, but I do have... How much stone did I end up getting? 330 and... That's it? Or did I have more at the... No, I must have had some more of these things. Okay. Oh, it's Friday today. Oh boy. Okay, so, yeah. Really, is it just... I'm just waiting for this. Oh my gosh. Oh, and the combat. Okay, this is good. So I have more than enough, really. Okay, let's go to the deep woods. What's up, my dude? I was unprepared for the reality of the elements in the physical form. Now I must work harder to keep warm. Sorry, worry not. Beneath these many layers, I'm quite comfortable. Well, thank goodness. This is all I was up late thinking about it. It's like, is Kaldaris warm? Oh, I hope so. I assumed that Kaldaris was competent enough to be able to figure out warmth. Okay. Oh wait, no, there was a thing on the other side, wasn't there? The hoeing spot. Okay. A little fish. Is that gonna get their attention? Turn around. Turn, oh, okay. Hard to just slightly get ahead of them. Tetra. Okay, duder. Nope. Well, this fish is difficult. They're being... Well, that's doing me no good. And then this one I can only get like here. Wow, where are you going, buddy? This is where I feel like if there is one that is going to be like... interesting, it's going to be... Okay, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay, silver red horse. That seems like a contradiction in terms. Like a... How can it be a silver red horse? Okay, oh boy, lots going on here. You. A turtle. Well, these ones are at least easy to get. A giant fish scale. 2 more silver red horses. It's like they heard me talking about them. Farmer thinks we're weird. Well, it is an odd choice of name, but you know what? Parents sometimes come up with, curious names. What are you going to do? My middle name is Azure. Okay. That's funny. My middle name is Thalocyanine. There we go. Oh, what is that? Koi? Yeah, okay. When the realization sets in that you're seeing a fish you've seen before. Is that a... Oh, it is. Okay, I think we're gonna have to head home in a minute here. Because I would like to go to the inn and give out some gifts and chat people up and do the thing. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's 20. I end up using up a lot of my stuff. Okay, and this thing... Do I not have one? Oh, I do? Okay. Okay, so let's see. We need to get ourselves... Oh, right. Ship 5 copper tools. Oyster mushrooms. I need 2 oyster mushrooms, 2 pine shrooms. Okay. Where are oyster mushrooms? That's a pair. Okay, let's see here. No, close. Okay, 2 pine shrooms and, there we go. 2 oyster mushrooms. Now, excuse me, I'm gonna go craft 2 copper tools real quick. Or 5, I should say. 5 copper tools. Okay, sure. Oh, what? I don't know that I can even do that. So it's 4. Okay. Okay, there we go. 5 pickaxes. However, I think until they actually formally ship, I don't know that she's going to recognize as such. But that's fine. Let's throw it in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that seems like a bright bulb moth. Huh. The reason I keep just throwing bugs into the chest and fish is I just don't want to look too close. So they're not worth a ton, but I'm like, at some point I'll have to go through and, sell a bunch. But the point at which I'm like moving on to my next thing, I don't want to stop and deal with onesie-twosie inventory things. I'm just going to deal with it once in a while. So if you're wondering why I just keep accruing inventory, it's like, well, if I have it, great. If I don't, I don't. Yeah, I'll deal with them at some point. I know I have a bunch of money there, so I think as we get closer to needing our 100K, I'll start offloading. There's probably 10 grand worth of like pointless inventory, so. Oh, smell this jasmine, isn't it lovely? I picked up from my garden just the other day. Please have some. Well, thank you. The best thing about Sleeping Dragon is the soup's always on. I suppose your work winds down in the winter island. Can't be easy to excavate anything in the snowy weather. Well, the workload is about the same, but its nature changes. Less time at the dig site, more time researching. Here you go. Those are the pine shrooms? My father always asked me to make pine shroom toast as a kid around this time of year. It tastes a bit like cookie dough. I'm not sure whether I'm really craving it or if it's just because I miss him lately. Maybe I'll save one and make him a batch next time he visits in case. Here's a recipe. Well, that's good. When as a child, I used to build scale models of Mistria out of snow. Fortunately, I like to play Rampaging Dragon. Come by and work out sometime. We've got the whole yard and the animals don't mind. They can join us. We can all sweat together. There's a rock guppy at the museum. Was that you're doing? I'm impressed. Most folks can't tell the difference between a rock guppy and a regular kind. Even I need to relax at the end of the day. Helps me keep sharp. So we're at 6 with Terithia. Hearts. You're getting pretty good at woodcrafting. That's cool. The soup looks especially inviting today. Look at it bubble. I feel warmer just looking at it. Speaking of, yeah, I'll have a bowl of that. Here we go. Hey, Rena. You're going to love what I'm cooking up. Life with the band was fun, but a family and a hearth? Now that's fun and good. Hi, Hodge. Have you tried the soup today? Get yourself a big bowl helping from the pot. 6 hearts with Josephine as well. Ulrich always asked me to work out with him, but working at the forge is enough for me. Nice thing about retiring is you can stay up as late as you want. It's always nice and warm in here no matter how cold it gets outside. It must be a well-constructed building, but I imagine the company has something to do with it as well. Wink. I don't know that necessitates winking. I'll see. Even in a small town, there's plenty of gossip. Okay, we don't know any Holt loves. So Holt loves himself a loaded baked potato once in a while. Well, I do love a nice mulled wine. What's better than mulled wine after coming in from the cold? Okay, Ulrich wants the mushrooms. Oh, okay. Oyster mushroom was big, thank you. They're super healthy, you know, but Marge hated them when he was a kid. He's gonna be totally surprised when I cook them up for him. It's totally surprised, the word we're looking for. Hey, buddy. Takes me a while to go to sleep because I have to say goodnight to all my bugs, going in alphabetical order by genus. Level 6. After today, I'm all snowed out. Just kidding. Yay, it's Hodge. Okay, so yeah, a lot of people are now level 6. Dozy. Oh, we gotta keep working on Dozy. Island's almost there. Errol's almost there. Hayden's almost there. Hemlock is really close. Holt's there, Josephine's there, Juniper's there, Landon almost there. Okay, that's good. So we'll see. I'm very curious, like, if there's any new stuff that kind of dialogue-wise happens. And I do think at this point I might start trying to focus a little more on the gifting, like specific likes and stuff. I can't do too many at once, though. Like, it's just, I think carting around is like, it would be nice. This would be a thing I'd like to see in a game. I'm spitballing. I haven't thought this one out, so that's probably prone to massive problems. I wish there was a secondary storage that you could carry, which was like your I don't know what you call it. You don't call like your love pouch or something, but it's like where you put gifts. It's like your gift pouch. It's like your satchel for gifting, and you put inventory in there. Like as you get to know people, like things, you can just put a pile of this stuff in there, and when you're gifting, it would draw from that, and it wouldn't mess with your regular inventory. Maybe you could choose if you had two inventories up, one on the right, one on the left. One is your gifting thing. You could shuffle from this one over to the other one, and it would always pull from this one when you go do gifting. And then when you go to dump inventory, it would only dump from this inventory, not from the gifting inventory. I don't know. The whole gifting mechanic in games to me is like, I find it annoying as heck because I have to think about the inventory I'm taking with me. But then we've sorted out this idea of dumping inventory nicely in so many games. But that's a problem when you have a bunch of inventory that you were trying to keep for, like when you go and do this, what if one of those items was the thing I wanted? Now I have to really start thinking about it, and I don't want to do that. That honestly is, I think, one of the things that gets in the way of me doing gifting in games. So if we're going to have a gifting mechanic, let's make it easier to like manage our inventory for gifting. Anyway, that's a thought. I was like, why do the gifting annoy me so much? I really think it comes down to that. I think it's just the inventory aspect of it. Oops. That is not supposed to go there. Also, oh, I didn't know that lit up. You guys should go inside. Well, I'm busy yabbering about inventory. You need a little push? There you go. Keep going. Yeah. There's got to be a better way. I always think that with everything. I always see games improve. Like there's always these really cool iterations in games. Like a game will suddenly crack a problem. Inventory to me is like one of those perennial problems in games. But you see, the games have gotten so much better at doing inventory and crafting and all of those things. I would still like to see more because I think there's still room for improvement. I don't know. I'm sure it's something that, like, I'm saying words out loud, but I'm sure it's like a nightmare from a programming perspective or something, because I don't understand game dev. So it's probably impractical, but I don't know. I really would love to see maybe there's a game out there. If you know of a game where somebody's really thought out the whole gifting thing really well, I'd be curious to know how that is. But yeah, if not, if you know developers, let them know. Fix gifting. It's got to be better. At any rate, we'll see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.